It all started on a stormy night. I was lying down in my bed watching one of my favorite Twitch streamers, Nick Rick Games. He was playing some Roblox, and I started interacting with the chat as any viewer would do. Eventually, I ended up falling asleep. Now you might think that's normal, but it actually isn't. It was quite odd, as I normally don't do that when watching Twitch streams. I did end up waking up, and to my surprise, I saw that Nick was still live streaming. I checked the time. 3 o'clock. I was puzzled. Nick rarely streams for more than 2 hours, let alone this late in the night. What was even stranger, however, wasn't that I was up so late, or even the fact that Nick was still streaming. It was his behavior on that stream. He was acting rather odd. It seemed like he had gone insane. His head was shaking violently, his right eye was twitching uncontrollably, and bags had formed underneath his eyes. But the worst thing was his smile. It wasn't normal. He grinned from ear to ear, and that smile never faded. I sat confused. What was going on? He wasn't even playing anything. It was just him. No game, no audio, just complete silence as he stared at his camera. I sat there, looked at him, but nothing happened. I was scared. I tried to close my eyes, only to realize I couldn't. Something was wrong. I then looked to the chat, only to find out that it was just me. No Emma, no Golden Gamer, no Hankinator, no one. I couldn't stand it anymore. I tried to click off the stream, but my hand was frozen to my mouse. I couldn't move it. It felt like someone had sewed my hand to my mouse. I was terrified. Then I heard Nick, but it didn't sound like him. "You can never leave, J-Boy. You must stay here forever." His neck started twisting. I felt sick to my stomach. This was a nightmare. "Who are you?" I asked. "I am Zone. And I'm your worst nightmare." I was petrified. I was trapped, and there was nothing that I could do to escape. This Zone guy, who looked like Nick Rick Games, was bent on torturing me in this endless nightmare that I could never wake up from. The creature started to grab at his face, and peel it off. Crying and screaming, I had to watch in agony as he ripped piece after piece after piece. Its face had then become just bones. His left eye was pulled out of its socket, and it dangled from his now skeleton face. My eyes kept following the dangling eye. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like I was in a trance. I regained my composure. This